This is a video to get you on a website that will serve you like a flash drive does, except you don't have to remember your flash drive. And if you can't lose it, you can't get it, let it go through the wash or anything like that. It's in the cloud, and that's where we're going to store our passwords, so that no matter where you are, you'll always have access to your English class passwords. We'll also put other papers up there, and you're free to put as many as you want, because you can put up to 50 gigabytes of material on this site for free, which is the highest, I think, on the web. It's also a very fast upload and download. So before we do, though, we need to call up our English class words file, English class passwords file, from your English folder. So go ahead and do that now. We're going to do one thing preliminarily that has nothing to do with the A drive, and that is to come up with a username and password for Edmodo. Edmodo isn't that particular about usernames and passwords. They just need to be all letters and numbers, and they need to be about 6 or more characters. So next to Edmodo for a username, give yourself a at least 6-digit username, and it can be letters and numbers, nothing else though. And same with the password. And you can copy and paste other usernames and passwords into the Edmodo fields if you'd like to. At the bottom of the list of websites that you already have, type the word adrive.com. That is the name of the website that we'll be using to hold the English class passwords file, along with anywhere else you may happen to have it. And then come up with a username and password for that too. Your username is going to be your email address, though. Use that. If you don't have an email address, then you can use your parents'. And if you would prefer, or you don't have, don't happen to know your parents' email address, you can just use your first name dot last name at incus.us. That's available. It's not as flexible because you won't be able to get this done right now, but you'll get half of it done. The password needs to be 8 characters long. It needs to contain just letters and numbers. It must contain one number, and one of the letters has to be capitalized. Let's go through that again. It has to be 8 characters. It has to be just letters and numbers. It must contain one number, and one of the letters, at least one, has to be capitalized. Okay, so type that in under the password column beside A drive, and then hit the save button. And in fact, at this point, well, no, just hit the save button, but don't close it. And then go over to the A drive by going to adrive.com. You get a screen that looks like this. You'll want to click sign up. Not sign in, but sign up there in the upper right hand corner, and you'll get a screen that looks like this. Scroll down to where the fields are to fill in, and notice the first toggle, the default is to a $6.95 a month plan. You do not want that, of course. You want the basic free plan. Plenty enough for us. So click basic free. Type in your email address. I'll type in one of mine. And then type it in again. And then copy and paste the password that you put in your English class passwords file here. And confirm it. And then type in your first and last name. Fill in the rest. You're going to put under 18. Man, look at me. Well, I'm not quite at the edge. Very close. Leave the organization blank. Let the default go to United States. Type in your home zip code. 20147 is the schools. How did you hear about us? Pick refer. Let's see if there's anyone. You're going to click word of mouth. And then enter the numbers you see, the 5 digits there. I got to tell you, the 4 is really odd looking. You see, I've got a 93647 here. 93647. Yours is not going to be that. It's going to be whatever you see. But that 4 is a 4, believe it or not. Check where it says, please check here if you do not wish to receive email updates. Check to agree to the service terms and conditions. And then click continue. When you click continue, you're going to get a email generated and sent to you, and you may now open your school email if you're at school to get your confirmation link. I'm going to do the same right here. There it is. And I'm going to click the link in there. And I am activated. Now this indication here for a free 14-day trial doesn't apply to you because you're in for free. Now go ahead and use your email address and password to log in underneath the sign in sign on the right hand side of the screen. You may still wish to copy and paste your password to be on the safe side. Into that field, click sign in. And once again, you've got to verify that you're a human being by entering in numbers. Which I'll do. And there is the interface right now showing that you have no files online. Click Upload Files. And you'll get a JavaScript screen for a while until that loads. It'll take a little while perhaps, so be patient. There you are. The first button you'll click is the Add button. And that'll give you an idea of the items you can upload. I'm going to choose a file, but I'd like you to choose the file English class passwords out of your My Documents folder or your English folder. Go ahead and scroll for that now. Always pause this video or any video like this one for training whenever you need to, for as long as you need to, and then go back on when you're ready. Anyway, once you have scrolled and found the file you want to open, which in this case is the English class passwords folder, click open and you'll see it there. You've only selected it so far. Now you have to upload it, so you're going to click the upload button. And you'll see the same interface again, showing that now in the cloud on the A drive you have your English class passwords file. Now let's pretend that you are elsewhere, that now you're maybe home or somewhere and you want to get access to that file. You need a password. So you click it and then you click the downloader. And then you click download again, and then you scroll for where you would like that to go. I would pick, I guess I'll pick my public folder, maybe my Dropbox. You can just keep clicking like that until you get where you want to go. And once you do that, you click OK. And it's downloading. You would be at home downloading it in your in whatever folder on whatever computer you and your parents have arrived at for you to download your files. And all that would be left to do once you get home and do this is, once it finishes downloading, you just scroll to that folder and double click it, and there it'll be open again. So this is going to be something that you should use. You can still use your flash drive. You can still email things to yourself if you'd like to, but I'd like you to do this with at least your English class passwords folder so that you'll always have that available to you, whether you're home, school, or at the public library or elsewhere. And you won't be stuck without the passwords that we've put on that document. That's it. You've now signed up for the A drive and have successfully uploaded one file. Thank you.